My name is Patrick Ehomun, and I am the founder of the HEPA organization. I'm sorry, my audience, it's been a while now. I have not been out, or I have not been, online as usual, like doing live video and all that. It doesn't mean that I have forgotten my audience or I'm no longer myself. A lot of things are going on in the world globally, especially with this latest development, or this coronavirus that have been a song to individuals, government, business owners, and the general public. It's a big menace, and the rate people have occupied their mind with this topic, coronavirus, is scaring, because so many people have already died before even they get affected. One, imagine somebody thinking a particular thing all the time, talking about a particular thing all the time, because the frequency is just too high. Because whatever you attract to yourself become your reality. I'm not disputing the fact that coronavirus exists, but the rate of fear impartation from the government, from the public, even from anyone you see these days, they talk about this virus. Let's focus on talking about the solution instead of the problem. Talking about the problem, cannot do us any good, because we are only, causing more pain to people. Because a lot of people have got depressed because of this issue. How can you isolate people and you expect them to live a normal life? So many shops have been closed, so many businesses are suffering, so many business owners, they don't see customers anymore, so everything is shutting down. And how will they pay their bills? How will they pay their rent? How will they pay their insurance? Will all these things, be taken care of by the government? So this is a big issue, and it will be a big shame. Like all the big nations in the world, like you talk of America, you talk of England, you talk of Canada, you talk of Germany, you talk of Russia, you talk of every other country that is, because it's a global outreach, it's a global outbreak. And it will be a shame that all the scientists cannot put their head together to find possible solution, possible way out, because isolation is not going to be a good option for this problem. Yes, you are telling people to isolate themselves. Isolate themselves where they will go for shopping, they can't see anything to buy. Everything is finished in the shop. You can't even see a bread to buy in the shop. You can't see, tin tomatoes. You can't see many other stuff, you can't see them. So how do you expect people to live in isolation without food? So adequate plans must be put in place for things to start flowing. If not, we are only trying to cause big chaos. This will be, an eternal war between people. People are already dying within them. They are depressed and they are frustrated, and you don't trust anyone. Now if you see anyone coughing, you start running. If you see anybody sneezing, you start running. So what a world we are. So the love is finished. So you cannot tell me you love someone, you see him coughing and you are running. You see love someone, so there's no love here. And I don't see anything working with isolation. Isolation without. So we all should be concerned about the way out to this problem. What is the way out to fighting this virus? Because this virus cannot just wipe out all the whole world like this. So where are the scientists? Because you cannot think properly when you are under panic. We need to be calm and find a possible solution to this. Where are all the billions, all the trillions we have in our treasury? With isolation without providing adequate care and concern and make like foodstuff flow and all that is not a way out. All the major president in the whole world, the governors of the whole world, we should pull heads together to find a solution instead of advertising fear and depression. Fear is the beginning of, of you losing hope in this dominance. Because when you are telling people to isolate themselves, it's good, but what are you providing for the isolation to be successful or efficient? Because when people go to shop, they should be able to see everything they are looking for. The food is very important, because how can one isolate himself or herself without food? People need to be provided with food. And also, what's possible solution, because there is no problem without solution if we calm down this. I know people are praying, people are, the scientists are working, but we should work in a relaxed mind, not in a panic mind, in a fearful mind. Because when the mind is full of fear, the solution is far away. So I'm using this opportunity to talk to everyone out there, not to be so fearful to the extent that you will attract this symptom, even when it's far away from you. Because whatever you think all the time, you perceive all the time, will become your reality. Because what you think and conceive, you will achieve it. The fear of this coronavirus alone have killed half of the people before even their deaths. So I implore everyone to encourage themselves to be steadfast, because this is not going to be the end of the world. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't feel that you are going to die of this virus. There's God, and He knows the way out of this. But I implore all the presidents in the whole world, all the governor, all the people in high places, to put resources together to bring out a possible solution to the end of this, to put an end to this epidemic, to put an end to this menace. Because coronavirus, we have dealt with cases like HIV in the past, cases like Ebola in the past. There are other so many epidemics, so many diseases like malaria. It's an epidemic. It's still there today. But people are not singing about malaria. Malaria is disastrous. It kills people, it kills millions of people, especially in Africa, every year. And nobody is talking about that. Nobody is concerned about that. So there are so many other epidemics, so many other viruses that have been existent all this while. Why is coronavirus different? So we should not be panic or be fearful because of this virus. We should put our faith together to fight and conquer this virus. And and I implore once again all the presidents in the whole world, all the governors in the whole world, and all the major companies in the whole world. This is the hour for us to show that we are capable of protecting our citizens and fighting for humanity. Where are all the scientists? You cannot come out as a scientist and be talking fear into the public, and be talking fear, telling people to isolate yourself. Go into the lab and find solution to this problem. And and stop preaching about fear, stop preaching about isolation. Let's concentrate on solution instead of problem.